Hello, and welcome back to beamng.drive. We are once again going to take a look at the new tie-down strap mod. Now, this is a mod that I did create. It's a free mod, but you can see we have straps here. I wanted to go through some of the potential uses I see for these tie-down straps, and I'm sure you can come up with many better uses, and I'd love to hear about them, so please comment down below. Comment on the repository or on the beamng forums. Let me know what you think these could be used for. For me, the first obvious thing is tying down a vehicle to a trailer. Here we have our trophy truck tied down to our tilt bed. A nice truck to be able to tow it. And it is nice. I mean, this thing is on there. It can bounce, it can roll off if you don't have them tight enough, and they can break. So it's just a little different way than just node grabbing the tires and coupling them to the deck of the trailer. Another thing that I think it could be useful for is tow trucks. If you want to do, say, some role play or make a cinematic video, you can get this for the H series and D series upfit, rollback upfit, the tow truck variants, and you can strap vehicles down onto the tow truck. And then, of course, we have straps available on the trucks themselves. So, say you want to bring your, three-wheeled widgeon around with you, you can, and yeah, that's not going anywhere. But I mean, you can see I have straps in the back, so it's not going to slide out the back. But it could bounce quite a bit because I don't have it strapped down nearly as much as I should on the front. But I could grab just another node, bring it up here, bring that in, and now all of a sudden we got a little bit better. Ooh, helps if I don't open the hood. Yeah, see? There you go. So that's one way you can adjust the stretchiness or the length of the straps. Beyond that, you can go into the vehicle config for any of the vehicles that have the straps, and you will see damping value, stretch value, strength value. These actually change the spring damping, the spring value, and the beam strength value. That was beam damping and beam strength value for the straps themselves. Now, as with anything in the tuning, whenever you apply, it resets the car. So make those changes before you strap your vehicle up, otherwise you're going to be redoing your work. Now, another thing I thought of that could be a fun use for this, over here we have a truck where we can do some flat towing. Oh, and I think I crash welded it. Oh yeah, oh look at that, we got those all tied up. So I do have limited collision on these straps. There we go. Let's try that. Yep. Oh, and that is the problem with flat towing with just one person, is you can't control the steering, you can't control the brakes. It's very easy to send a car into yourself if you're not careful. But as I said, I do have some limited collision on the straps. I don't want them to get stuck everywhere, but they will have some collision physics. And you can tie them right onto tow hooks or any part of your vehicle. Now, of course, remember, these are applying a force, especially if you have them stretchy. You can apply a very large force, so you have to be careful where you attach these. If you attach them to something that is not so sturdy, so say I decouple from there, and that's as easy as it is to connect these. You just grab, find the node you want, and then middle click to couple, and there you go. But if you do it somewhere where you shouldn't, it is very possible that you could rip a bumper off, a fender off, you can damage other vehicle. So it's very important to pay attention to how you load things. Now this mod is available on the D series, and that is on all of the variants of the D series, and it is underneath bed accessory for each of the different types of beds. Now it does mean that you are unable to use it with the camper shell, the hard shell back, because that is also a bed accessory. There's not really an easy way around that without modifying the base files, and if you modify the base files, you can't upload it to the repository. So it's a limitation for now, but you can still use it on any of the trucks. In addition to the D series, you have the D series rollback and the H series rollback. These are the tow truck variants, and on these, it's actually in place of the winch, because that is the only slot that I thought was worth losing to add the straps. So you go under winch, and instead of winch you can select the straps there. And then I do have it for the trailers, box utility, dry van, enclosed cargo, flatbed, large box utility, small flatbed, and tilt deck trailer. And that is for each of the lengths of the tilt deck trailer, etc. I do not have it on the tanker trailer or the travel trailer. I didn't really see a big need for that, but if you think of some use case where it would be good to have straps for those, let me know and we'll see if we can add them easily enough. Now, go, say we spawn unloaded cargo trailer. Now, go into vehicle config, and under load for the trailers is where straps are. You add the straps. Now on this one you might not see them at first, but that's because they are already stored inside for you. There you go. And you can go in and change under load. You can add various straps, all the way up to 8 straps. And as I said, remember, whenever you apply these, it does refresh the vehicle, which means it will decouple any nodes. So figure out the number of straps you want before you tie everything down. And then open up, and inside we'll have a bunch of straps. Oh, the ones on the sides I think are stuck in the floorboards. That's something I could... Oh no, they fell out the side. That's where they are. So that's something for me to fix in the next update. But then, yeah, you just click and drag and node couple wherever you want them. And when doing the node coupling, I do recommend having, you see my strength is at 25%. While you're holding control, if you use the middle mouse wheel, you can change that. I found that if you go higher, sometimes it does something like that and snaps. Because of the stretchiness of this, it doesn't necessarily like to go at high speeds. So that's where I recommend bring it down to about 25% or so, and then you can adjust it there. Anyway, that is the mod. As I said, it's released out on the repository. I'll have the link below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you plan to do with it. If you make any videos with it, please let me know. I'd love to see how these are getting used. And if you have any ideas, let me know. I'm always looking for new ways to improve my mods. If you're new around here, I'd love for you to do the whole like and subscribe thing. You know the drill by now. And if not, at least I hope you enjoyed it anyway. And with that, I will say thank you all. Hope you have a good one, and peace.